But I'm away from my computer, but I have my headset on.
Oh, dare you! I just started recording.
It's
I'm gonna
coming
have
through
to edit.
quality-wise
I'm
fine.
gonna have to edit this now because I just started recording and we're doing all of this, and I'm not gonna hit stop recording and start again. So this is the start of if this goes online. This is the start now.
Okay, that works for me, dude.
Look,
I'm back. I'm real. I
look,
swear.
look at
I'm
what
not
you've
dead.
done, you fool!
I'm not. I'm not dead.
I mean, that's a good start. Hello and welcome to what is maybe a reoccurring theme on Blightbringer's video, which is maybe not what I'm calling this. I haven't figured any of that out yet because it's way too much work. And if you know anything about me, I don't do work. I let other people do work and then take credit for it. It's way easier. Uh, Figured I'm going to try a thing and hang out. I'm doing a little bit of a paint and chat, and I figured who better to chat with than the Ice King himself, who is back from an extended hiatus, sort of. How we doing, buddy?
Dude, I'm alive and kicking, man. Just actually, funny enough, my airbrush booth got delivered today, so I can
Oh, did
actually
it
start
really?
painting again. Yeah, it got delivered today.
Sick. See, that's good timing.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah, I've been good, man. Yesterday, I primed Bandit, primed some Siege Walkers for a friend. I got all of Fane's so far that's been out. Been playing locally, just with gray blue tech minis.
I mean, that's how
Yeah,
you
slowly
that's how
getting
you
back
start.
into it. Mm-hmm.
I feel that. So, for people who don't know who you are, which I mean, I think at this point would be pretty much a miracle because you
I've
popular
been dead for 8 months.
you
Nobody
you
knows who I
you
am.
popular as shit, dog. I don't know if you know that, but like people love your ass. I don't know why. I've met you and like you're fine. I got no qualms, but like people get real upset if I say that. I'm,
The
I'm
comments are already like, dude, we love him. He's so
yeah,
bad.
I'm gonna get death threats for saying that. China's gonna pop in and be like,
No,
actually, Ice King is great.
n-
You shut your mouth, and I'm gonna be like, damn, where'd you even come from?
no, it's been the few posts I make, and I see people comment on my stuff, and they're like, dude, I'm happy you're back. It's been a real work. Welcome. The War Machine community is fantastic, and I am excited to be coming back very soon.
Right on. I'm excited to have you back. You are
Yeah,
one of
I'm
those
excited to
people
be
that I
back.
just enjoyed chilling with and hanging out with and making fun of
Dude,
Pricer with.
dude, that guy is so easy to make fun of. I hope he listens to this.
I hope he does too. Him and his stupid cowboy hat.
Dude, that cowboy hat is a legendary. That's how we did our rolls at Bokor last year, and it won every dice roll.
Did it really? That's amazing.
Not okay, not 2025. I get my Bokors confused because I missed this year, unfortunately. But
Ah,
yeah, we would put the dice in it and then roll it out of the hat, and it won every dice roll.
the hat is magic. That's what I'm learning. Wait a minute, you were cheating with
Mhm.
the hat then?
No, the hat gods deemed us to be better.
Uh, that sounds like cheating to me.
Mm.
I'm not an expert, but it sounds
Look,
like cheating.
we get matched up. You can call Seth over. He'll make the judge.
Oh, don't think I
He'll
won't
judge
do
me.
it. I'll 100% do it.
Actually, at Adepticon, call Travis over just so he does that, and I want to hear
Ooh,
his calling on it. Ooh,
there you go.
yeah.
I love calling Travis over for minutia that absolutely doesn't need to happen. It's one of my favorite pastimes. And if
I know
he,
he loves it.
I was
It's
gonna
his favorite
say,
activity.
yeah, if he listens to this, he might stab me. So that'll be fun.
If
Uh,
you're listening to this, Travis, I love you and I miss you.
it's true. Everybody loves Travis. Travis
Mm-hmm.
is what we call
The
an
goat.
ultimate good. He's like a Krabby Patty. Nobody can dislike him.
It's true.
For those of you watching the video, I am working on Gallant, the new 80? Yeah, 80 mil. Uh, that's the True Merc with Connie B, reforged and redone. Uh, Typical scheme is like very white and blue, and I looked at that and said, you know what's the most fun about these True Mercs? You don't have to do any of that. You can just do whatever the hell you want, and it's probably fine. So we're doing pink and purple because screw it, why not? I can do what I
Yeah.
want.
I mean, your purple looks great already, dude.
I mean, we're gonna build this shit up, man. P3 makes it easy.
Aim your camera just a hair up, like towards you.
That's so much work. I don't know if I could do that. Did it work? I can't see any of the camera. It's like behind me.
Little more, or if you could slide the camera closer to you.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah, keep going. Keep it right there,
Right there.
right there.
Okay.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, fancy. See, this is why you're here. Offer technical support. Be a source of guidance, a single source of truth, the wisdom of the ages.
That's what. Yeah, I will say it is so interesting coming back into the game, and it's like What happened to my army? Oh, they don't do that anymore? That's interesting. I'm gonna lose this game now because I thought they still did that.
I mean, wasn't your army dusk? Did they, like, genuinely, do you feel like they changed that much?
I played one game with Moraine and I was like, I maybe it was just like rust that I was knocking off,
Right,
and
right.
maybe it was because I was playing against Riker.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
I mean, okay, well, that could be a big part of it, because I don't know if you know this, Riker's real good at this game. So, like,
he do be real good at this game.
that's, hey man, my first day back from training camp, I decided to play against the Yankees. This is gonna be fine, right? Like, sure.
Look, trial by fire. I'm a fan of that to a fault. So
Oh, I mean, it's a great way to be like, oh shit, I'm gonna get my teeth kicked in, but I'm gonna learn a lot.
yeah, it was very interesting because that was my first game without no rack spells. The new scenario packet, which I had barely looked at.
Oh shit, that's
So
right. You didn't the last time you played
hmm
was lock and load when we still had rack and everything,
lock
wasn't
and
it?
load, lock and load last year was the last like real tournament I played at.
Damn. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're coming back to like not quite brand new, but
so
like
much new stuff.
yeah,
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 so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it does feel like it almost feels like a whole new game, which is awesome. It's like there's so much more to learn. Um, and then I've been playing Fane locally. It's my first Fury army, which is really cool.
Such a better
Um,
mechanic.
except Fane doesn't care about it.
I mean, yeah, you're playing Fury in the way of like technically these things use Fury, but like they don't actually use it.
It's the problem I've run into now is I forget which Vordak or the oh god, what's the other one?
Strigon?
Mm, the Strigan. I don't remember which one like just ghost. I get to choose a target or whatever. And then it's like, oh, that's the one that attacks my own guy. Oh, he just swung on my Fane Knights. Oh, he one shot it. Cool.
I mean, to be fair, the Fey Knights are pretty cheap. If you're gonna one shot anything,
Yeah. But yeah, it is funny. It's like, oh, that's the one that attacks my own dudes because it's right next to them. Awesome.
don't you just take the head that lets you charge whatever you want when you frenzy? Like, isn't that like just the best one?
Is that a striking roll? So like this is how little I've played.
I don't
We just
remember.
started our journey.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
I thought
remember
that was
which
on the
one's which.
Vordak.
It could be. I don't know. I just assume it's Fane, and therefore it's gonna work in a way that disenfranchises me the most.
Mm. Well, let's find out together.
So whatever would be best for you is what I assume happens.
Well, once my app loads, we will find out.
There you go. So how do you like Fane so far? Coming back from like playing Dusk before, coming back to the game after being away for a while. What are your thoughts?
It is a huge breath of fresh air, and for me, is just like coming back into the game. Like even I took like a decent sized break, but I played a lot before.
Hmm,
But
hmm.
it is really cool just to be like, here's this brand new army, and they do all these different things, and they have this cool mechanic like hunger. It's like that's a whole new level of like another ecosystem to balance. It's a lot of fun.
Right on. What are you most excited for out of the army?
Having my own warcaster that's based off of me, it's freaking sweet.
You're gonna have a Warcaster based off of you?
Yeah, Versailles.
Oh,
he's
the
just
yeah
gonna be
yeah
a
yeah
pick
yeah
me.
yeah, the king. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I thought this was like a secret thing, like how I managed
No,
to get Crimson Ballet into back into the game, and Nate got
no.
Fire Quill saying it was going to be selfish bullets, but then he was like, "What if it was shellfish bullets?" And Matt and Jamie were like, "Fuck yes, that is what it is now."
No, I got the extreme model. I threw it up into some slicing software and I started doing some 3D modeling on it to mess with it, make it a little bit more look like me.
Fancy.
Um, yeah, it's super cool. I'm debating on what to do with the new 80 mil. Looks amazing.
Did they really? Did they release it yet?
The picture of it, yeah, it was on the stream.
Oh, I completely missed it.
So yeah, but I'm debating on, and I can have your input on this. Remember my trench dragon I did?
Yes, yes, I do. It was dope as shit.
Uh, thank you. You remember all the chains I did on it?
Uh huh.
I was thinking about doing that to all the beasts on my guys, like all the
Ooh,
beasts,
I like
because some
that.
of the like, just because like on the 80 mil, the model is super clean, It's like super clean armor and stuff. And I was like, what if they like all had like this dark grungy, like they were beasts. They were chained up because they were going feral because they
Yeah,
don't have fury management.
yeah. So you brought it back in as like a, oh yeah, technically these are tame in that we can kind of control where they go nuts, but like
Mm-hmm.
that's it. That's the extent of the training we get is point them in the right direction.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about adding like chains, kind of like cutting up the armor.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I think that looks shit cool as shit.
Yeah, thankfully the army's still gray, so I can do all that. But I just need, I mean, that's one of those decisions you make early on in the army before you start messing with stuff.
Right, because once you start painting and doing everything else, it becomes much more of a pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that. Any idea what you want to do with them color-wise?
So going very WoW themed, it's going to
Hmm.
be dark metallic blue armor, silver trim, dark brown cloaks, and then on the casters and a lot of the models, they have those two-tone cloaks where it's like black on the back half and red on like for the cover art. There's red on the inside.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I'm just going to do a navy blue on the
Okay.
inside.
Yeah, yeah. So very like Wrath of the Lich King-esque.
Mm-hmm. That is the theme. I've got custom weapons for all the casters so far that I'm going to be doing.
Oh, that's sick.
So the Vortex, the one where you can choose the conditionings. You have Feral. Once per turn, after this model frenzies, it immediately frenzies again as part of the same activation.
Right?
You have Subjugated, which is conditioned when this model frenzies. You can choose any non-leader enemy model within 10 inches to be the charge target instead of the closest model.
That's the one I'm used to.
Or you have Home Back. After this model frenzies, it can make a full advance towards its battle group controller.
So it can frenzy and sprint. That's hilarious.
And then you have the Strigan, which its thing is destructive torpor. If this model frenzies during your control phase, it can activate that turn as normal. So it can frenzy, and then it basically gets a free charge on something, and then it's in their face.
And then gets activated as normal.
Yep. So if it frenzies, it's full. It goes if you line it up right with an enemy model, it can go toward the enemy model. Say it gets into like a unit of dudes, it gets there, kills one of them, and then it's there. So then it can use its 3 Fury again to get 2 more swings, and then 3 Fury, hopefully wiping out the unit, pending
Yeah,
out what unit it is.
just gets a full activation at full fury. Ugh. Yeah, I hate that.
Oh, and like that model can be maximum 7 points. Love that.
Sure.
But
Because
it is
that's,
made of paper. I will say that.
I mean, yeah, that's basically all of Fane's beasts, right? They're just like, did you hit me? I'm gonna have a bad
Yep.
time.
I have been messing around with in our German league. I've been messing around with the muzzled head. You get one less attack, but it's like if you shield guard it or it just like takes a damage, it's like cool free hunger, which has been great for Hysine because she
Mm,
doesn't have a lot of hunger generation. So it's like that that game was the one I used it. It was 50 points, so not much other units in there anyway.
yeah, yeah.
That was like those 2 extra Fury I had was the one that pushed me to like 7 and 8, which let me use my big Fury attack hunger. Let me shadow shift more if I needed to.
Yep, and then it gives you that sweet decap.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
And that is how I one shot Morzanov from Old Umbria.
Yeah, that'll do it. Turns out,
Oh, and
she's
then
real good at
in
that.
my second game, I played against Omo, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll put Omo up there. He won't die." And I was like, "Okay, cool." Hysine Dash already had Storm Rager on her, and then turns out I did 25 damage, and I said, "See you later."
Yup. Anytime I feel like you're playing into Fane, if you're just like, my caster will be fine, you can't get there, the answer is, you're probably wrong.
There are some crazy lines. I forget. I think I was playing against Chris from our little Renegades group, and I was like, if I had brought the Kilvanesh, I kill this jackal, and then it's like, oh, I can just pull that your caster towards me, and then I kill her.
Yep,
And then like mathematically, we did that. We rolled it out and we did the math. It's like on average, it kills her.
yeah. Just, I accidentally kill you here.
I think it wasn't accidental. I think it was a 60-40. Like I kill her on average.
Okay. Still,
But it
still
was
pretty
like
good.
Yeah, it was in my favor of odds math wise, but on add in that like I was down scenario because I have forgotten how to play a scenario because you do that when you don't play for 9 months.
What the hell scenario?
Real, that's going to be my new plan.
Sounds like something that somebody who doesn't know how to assassinate made up.
Look, I haven't played any armies that does assassinations before. I played Dusk, where you just hope to win all after the alpha. If you don't win, you lose the game.
That's not true. Tyrus exists. Tyrus is pretty good at assassinating.
That
And
is true.
Heleth.
I did not.
Heleth just shoots you a bunch and then you're dead.
Yeah, but you just die the turn before because Helot's is paper.
It's true. Heleth is immune to being on the side of the grave.
Yeah, I am. I've never liked Helith because there's that glass line, like that glass wire you're walking on the whole time of like, will you die? And like, normally you get matched against a good player, they're gonna find a way to kill her.
Hmm. Or you have like our game
Um,
at Lock and Load where she just stares at Kyrax the entire time. And the two of them are like, yeah, but who's gonna mess up first?
yep.
That was what
Um,
5 turns of just staring at each other.
hmm
Oh, that
Last
was
year, my
fun.
main caster was Moraine, which at the time was probably one of the harder casters in Dust to play, but like I really liked the model. I had the most reps with her. It was what I was most comfortable with.
I mean, I would argue she's still probably one of Dusk's best casters. She's just
Yeah.
got so much more shenaniganery now.
Mm.
Like, it's less just, oh, here's mortality 27 times, and hey, how do I mess with Pursuit? And as I can tell you from playing Lilith 1 for a long time, Pursuit's bullshit. And if you can cast it like mid activation, oh, you just can screw people. It's hilarious.
Yeah. I think for so Nova Open will be my first big event back.
Oh shit, I'm
Uh,
going too.
yeah. Yeah, heck yeah, dude. I'm
Hell
going.
yeah.
So I got my travel booked, got all that stuff set up. I'm bringing Dusk, House Kalis. I'm gonna bring Cyrafel and Tyrus. Mostly because I just really want to play Imperiatus.
I mean, yeah.
I need to paint that actually. I just forgot about that. Whoopsies.
It's not important.
Okay, well, uh, a little bit.
Dusk doesn't have, or Dusk, Nova doesn't have painting requirements. It's fine.
I want more than just the base coat of the armor done.
I mean, sure. You don't have to. I understand the want to, but like, I say as I'm sitting here painting Gallant just because I don't feel like bringing him unpainted when the rest of my army is coming along. So, like, well, it's the only
Yeah,
reason I'm
I'll
working on
be.
him.
I think so. I got the white down, but I went a little heavy, so I just got to reapply some shadows, and then reapply the white if I overdo that.
Hmm.
And then I'll get the red bit. I'll get the red down. That'll probably be enough for me to be happy with the model. Get them on a base.
Sounds fun.
And yeah, and then I'll wrap them up after Nova.
What? So I guess for people who don't know, if you want to talk about, and yeah, obviously you don't have to, what caused the break? I remember you had like work moved you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I got a really cool work opportunity where I got to go train for a few months. Passed all my schooling, all good there, and then had to move basically 3 times in the last year,
Oh
which
damn,
is like I thought it was only going to be once, and then I was like, no, you got to go here, then you got to go here, then you got to go back to this spot, then you can finally go to your new spot.
damn.
That is what caused the extended hiatus.
U.S. government just like, nah, man, you go retell you.
Yeah, it's fine. But getting into a new spot soon, and then I can finally set up like my dream hobby setup, and that'll be a full video of like the build of that hobby room, which I'm super excited about.
Sick. How long are you
Yeah.
gonna be in your current spot? Is this just like I'm here forever now, or just till you're done with training?
This is my new permanent spot, temporary, like not temporary. This is my new permanent spot for the time being. I don't know when I'll leave, but I'll be here for a while,
Yeah.
which is awesome. So I can finally settle into my own little space again.
Yeah, moving that much has got to be hard. If only, well, like, if only for like, okay, the hobby stuff goes away and like you can't do that because you don't have the setup and everything. But just like getting used to where you're at, the surroundings, like being able to put down some roots to like have a life, right?
Yeah, it is like moving that much, and like just in general, it's hard to like find your groove when you're like, I know in 3 months it's like I'm gonna be picking up my stuff and going again, and then
Yeah.
in 3 months, in 6 months, I'm picking up my stuff and going again.
Right. 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 Yeah, that's rough. I don't envy you for doing it, but like the payoff has got to be.
Yeah, I'm very excited with where I'm at now with the training stuff I got. It's going to be a pretty sweet opportunity for me. So long term, it was definitely for the benefit of my career, which is obviously this is a War Machine's a hobby. Got to take care of your career first.
Mhm.
It's not like War Machine got worse when I was gone. In fact, the game grew crazy.
It's almost like when you have stock and pay attention to your player base a bit, that'll happen. Wild how
Hmm.
that goes.
And you release some dope models. Holy
I mean,
moly!
right? I got Bandit early and painted his ass up, and I don't like Signar. Like I think everybody knows this about me. Signar, we could delete it from the game, and I'd be very happy. But like
Bandits
paint,
were cool.
painting that model was so cool, and I was like, damn. And like so many people I talked to were like, man, you paint blue really well. Are you sure you don't want to play Signar? And like some of them I know were just like messing with me because hatred of Signar well known. But some of them were people that I don't think were. Like I don't ever talk to them, and I was like, damn, that's that actually says something. I'm still not gonna do it, but also,
Yeah, you dude, your bandit turned out sweet, man.
could have been better. Could always be better.
It it could that's the yeah that's the self hate painter mentality. It could always be better, sure.
Hey. It's not self hate. It's not. I have no hate for how I did it. Just the honest realization that like there are things I could have done better, and that's okay. Next time we do a
Hmm.
little bit better, and every time we just do a little bit better.
I freaking love that. That is one of the biggest lessons. Is like you learned something from this model. Cool. It still looks good. You're happy with it, and then you can bring those lessons to the next model.
Hmm. Every single time you paint, every single time you play, the goal shouldn't be, oh, I need to be perfect. It's just be a little bit better than last time.
That's a life lesson. Wake up a little better every day.
Right? Coming from my depressed ass of all people.
Look
Crazy
at
how
you.
that
You
works.
so
Got
proud of you.
got a new therapist. Turns out it's helping. Who'd have thought? Paying somebody to
Crazy.
listen to you complain really does help. Uh, yeah. So, what are you most excited for out of Fane? Like, we haven't seen the Colossal yet, but given the bat theme, I imagine it's going to be a big bat because
Yeah.
that makes sense. And then we still got what the Batcasters coming out sometime at some point. Uh,
Yeah, we have the 80 mil. She'll be, I think, she'll have the 80. She'll be, I think they said she's gonna be like our War Beast caster.
okay. And then
Um,
does Fane have like an actual like 80 mil solo?
I don't know if anything is confirmed.
I haven't seen anything. I'm just trying to think of like what's out, and I don't think I've seen anything because all they've released is like the mixed boxes. So there hasn't been like the
Hmm.
individual like, oh, here's your 80 Beast Jack solo, any of
Yeah,
that stuff yet.
yeah. I don't think we have anything for that. I think there's rumor mill of like, yeah, we'll get one eventually.
I mean, yeah, everybody's gonna get one. It's like Spider-Man, everybody gets one.
But yeah, I'd say first most thing I'm most excited about. It's hard to say because like I really just enjoy the whole army's aesthetic.
Right?
They don't look too their army aesthetic's really good. It's really planned out in terms of like the painting plan I have for it. It's super easy to paint a whole army quickly, which I'm excited about.
Hmm. Yeah, your dusk
Um,
was crazy. Like,
I'm
what's
so
the
happy
word? I was gonna say invasive, but that's wrong. It was like crazy complicated.
it was so complicated. And then while I was in school, I was like, I want this army painted, so I had my buddy paint it. So it'll be done in August before I go to Nova. So it's a much simpler scheme now. I bit off way more than I could chew with that one.
Yeah, that
And I
happens.
think a lot of that, yeah, a lot of that comes down to it wasn't that the color scheme was complicated. Like it was like I hadn't seen anybody do this before. It was fluorescent yellow and I was trying to find the right complementary colors.
Hmm.
It was not easy.
Yep.
But what did not help was the differences in armor design between the Soulless and the Dreadguard.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like the scheme worked on Dreadguard, the scheme worked on Jax. But when you go to the Soulless, who have these all of these different like cloths and stuff,
It
and
suddenly
they have
doesn't work as
these
well.
they have the tiny pieces of armor. It's just like the armor. It's like it didn't make sense to have fluorescent yellow clothing.
Right.
Like they're not construction workers, but like
I
then
mean,
just a little bit of yellow um, didn't look good with like the overall color palette.
right. So then you're trying to find something that works with it but is different enough.
Mm-hmm. And it just it was yeah it was we scrapped it for red, white, and orange for the glow. Super simple desert theme.
Okay.
Um,
I thought you were going to say red, white, and blue for a second. Just be like, we're going American Dusk. Just full
I am
on.
drinking a Rocket Pop soda pop right now, and it is delicious.
There you go. My fiance's been drinking these Rocket Pop, like I don't know what to call
Ghosts.
them, like electrolyte things.
Ooh.
So it's like you mix it into your water and it like adds
Mm-hmm.
electrolytes plus flavor. And I don't usually like those, but it was pretty decent.
Rocket Pop's a good flavor. Turns out cherry, lime, and blue raspberry is a good combo.
Who'd have thought?
But yeah, the dust just like the two different like because like and like it also affects their playstyle too because like any dust player knows like the army has like these three different like modules of
Hmm.
like different style of plays that all you're trying to figure out how it works and like how they work together and like
And you
kind
can't
of a
have all
clash.
three in a list, right?
Nope, you got to have like what, two and a half at best. I know they rumor milled. I think they mentioned it at some point. They're thinking about going back and like updating the old armies. I'm really excited to see what they do with that because if they can go back and like give them a little more cohesiveness, like the older army, like obviously Orgoth's still doing fine, and some of those other armies are still doing fine, but like if you can give Dusk a little more cohesiveness, I think that army will also be awesome, which will be dope because our army will be painted. And I don't got to worry about it.
There you go. Yeah, I think it's on the list of like, yeah, we can do that, and we're like looking at doing that at some point, but like that has to fit into all like the War Machine 3D releases, all the normal releases. So, like, I imagine if we're gonna get something like that, you'd get it as like part of January, where it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
no, yeah, I think it's gonna be like a big swing update.
yeah, I hope it's this year because it's like Dusk needs some help. Shadow Flame has some weird things going on in it, Signers and some weird things going on in it, where it's like, okay, it doesn't. I don't think it's gonna require like a lot, but there's definitely some like, why is this here? And could it
Mm-hmm.
not be, if not, maybe not better, because that's not the right word, but like, could it not be more cohesive? Could it not be something else that like just fits better?
Yeah, and I'm always gonna pipe dream. I would love Hazaroth to be good. That'd be cool.
I mean, somebody's got to be the worst.
Yeah, make it Helith. That's fine. Make Hazaroth the best, please.
No. After Nate kicked my ass with friggin' Hazaroth at Adepticon, not this past year, 2 years ago, nah. Hazaroth can stay on the shelf. I don't need to deal with that shit. It's like Makeda 3 all over again.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't.
Him and Cyrafel, I think, are my two favorite like Dusk casters, and then Moraine's obviously Retribution esque, but
Yep.
she fits that bill.
Yeah, I could
This
see
is
that.
actually a valid question, and I've been curious because it's all rumor mills only.
Ooh, there we
Do
go.
you think Gorshade's coming back?
So, yes, I think so based on the fluff. I don't know if he'll come back in like model form, but I think he will like return in the story at least.
Okay.
So, have you paid much attention to the fluff?
Still getting caught up, so no.
Okay. Boomhowler died as part of
Oh.
one of the like campaigns.
Hmm.
It might have been like an Adepticon thing. I don't remember if it was Adepticon or Lock and Load.
Wasn't she
Uh,
kidnapped at Lock and Load?
yes, she got kidnapped and then she died. Crix killed
Oh,
her.
okay.
But Nicaine held on to her soul, so like it's in one of the like little soul things on Nicaine's waist belt.
Good
And
spot to be.
as part of doing that, she did some kind of like a ritual to be like, okay, we're gonna talk with the dead. We're gonna cast Speak with Dead and talk to Gorshade, and was like, hey, so this was enough to like do something, and I can use it to like help do a thing. Like it was not very specific on what she was planning on doing. But like this is like the first step on bringing you back again, basically.
Interesting. Do you think he'll come back? Who do you think he'll come back for? Crix, Fane, Dusk?
I imagine if he comes back as like a model, it'll be for Crix, and I imagine you'll see that as like part of the Crix army too, whichever that ends up being. Like I don't think he'll be part of Necrofactorum. I think if they're doing like Crix things, whatever the next like full Crix army is will probably be like a Bane theme, because that's just like a big part of Crix that isn't explored. And I think if they do that, you'll see him.
Okay.
This is, to be clear, this is no former knowledge. This is not like
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
I know anything anybody else. Like this is just me full on guessing and semi wish listing. Because I don't want to play Necrofactorum, but like if Banes come out and they look as dope as some of the Fane shit, like that might be enough to get me to, if not play the army because focus armies are terrible, at least like
Paint something.
yeah, grab it and be like, okay, we gonna grab a box just to paint it up and make it look sick. But
I only don't want him to come back because he's the reason Valkyr is dead is because she tried to kill him. And I was like, don't come back. You killed my girl.
I mean, Valkyr deserved it. Also, did Valkyr die?
Oh, so like that was the other thing. I was in the Dust chat talking about it, and they're like, yeah, she's pretty like unconfirmed, probably dead because like I think, and lore people can correct me. I think she was the one who delivered the blow that like caused them all to die, but like she died in the explosion.
See, from what I remember, and obviously Henschel scrolls are not like canon, so possibly this is just very wrong. But from what I remember, she like did the blow, and then the the elves got really mad at her. But like there wasn't anything that was like she died, but the people who were following Gorshade were like, oh shit, like we going after you.
Mm.
Just put that anywhere.
If she's not dead, I would love to see her come back because she was my favorite model in Red. I really liked. Now, like I know she was broken when she came out. Like everyone hates her because of that. That's valid,
I
totally
mean,
valid.
everything's a little broken when it comes out.
But I really liked her model. It was just like this cool, like I really like the play style. It was like, oh, you put out these traps. She's got this giant sword. She can do sick. Who's the caster in Kador that does it? Not Sakura. The cool. She can do all the cool things. Like she has this crazy assassination threat.
Oh, like Sorsha, right?
Doesn't feel cool the one? Yeah, no.
Oh,
Vilcool does the thing.
yeah, Currentville cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Currentville cool. And like that's why I picked up Kador because I was like, oh, she kind of plays like Valkyr. Like that's sweet. I would love to do that. I like that model a lot, but not enough to keep playing Kador.
I mean, nobody blames you.
I was trying to relive college memories. You know, you get it. You get
I've been there. We've all been there.
it.
I picked up Old Umbre to relive my furry days. I mean, what?
Oh, okay. Okay. Good for you, man.
For anybody who's wondering, that was a joke. I'm not actually. Even if I was, you would never know.
See, he could be lying. He's just covering
I
it
could. It's like everything else. There's a kernel of truth
up.
hidden somewhere.
Someone bring him cat ears for Nova. He will wear them the whole
A
time. I'll make
hundred
sure.
that 100%. Like I'm already like six cats in a trench coat. If you just show up with cat ears and are like, "Hey, where are these?" I'm not even gonna question where they came from. I'm not gonna question why. I'm just gonna be like, "Fuck yeah, all right."
Dude, I went to a concert and somebody was like, "Here, wear these," and they were like LED light up cat ears.
That's
And
amazing.
I'm like 6'2" and bald, and I have light up cat ears.
Yeah,
I was like the easiest. Whenever people get lost, and I would be like, "Oh, there's the beacon," and they'd all come find me.
yeah. That's the best way to do it because now everybody's looking for you and being like, "Oh shit, we gotta get to safety." Like you are legitimately the beacon at that point, and that's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm the lit beacon you must return to.
There's a Lord of the Rings reference there somewhere.
Hmm. Yeah, Return of the King. That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you did. That was a long con. I see what you did there. Well played. Well played.
Thank you, thank you.
10 out of 10.
We'll do again.
Yep. Didn't even realize I was setting you up, and then you did it, and now I'm so happy that I did.
Uh,
Those are the best kind. It's like I didn't even know what was happening, but we got there. Oh man.
so how do you like that new 80 mil? The rules, the model, the building experience?
Um. So I don't know if you've like seen her much yet, but Connie B is literally impossible to kill until Gallant's dead. It's also almost impossible to get them apart, which is
Wow.
super obnoxious. I think Fane might genuinely be the only ones that don't have that problem, because like the blood sirens can just be like, "I poked Gallant, he walks away."
Yeah.
But like everybody else, if you want to push, if you want to slam, beat back, anything, if they're nearby, Connie just goes, "Nah, you hit Gallant instead," and Gallant says, "I can't be moved."
That's pretty rad.
It's pretty annoying.
What
Um,
armies do you see that fitting in most with currently?
so I think it fits in really well uh, in. I think it fits in really well into Dusk. I think it fits in pretty well in Signar and Wintercore, and I'm trying it out in OU because it brings another out for. Well, that's the other part of it, right? The rules wise, like Connie brings an extra out for magic weapons, uh, for just model unit, which is nice. Um, the weird part about like the whole package is that like Gallant doesn't have any guns, and neither does Connie, so they are fully just like, I'm gonna melee you, which is really hard to get their points back when doing that. As like I'm sure you remember, trying to get a 20-point package in melee and have it earn its points is
Yeah.
interesting. Um, and Gallant isn't actually that threatening. Like he's a POW 14, and I think it's a POW 19 on the sword, and that's it. If your armor has anything where it would be higher than normal, he gets an extra die. But like, that's that's it. He can't doesn't get free charges. Baseline anyway. Like Hunter's Mark shit like that would still work because that's how that stuff works. But like he doesn't get anything baseline. Connie doesn't do anything to like increase his damage. So like, and he only threats 12, which like isn't bad, but like it's not
Yeah.
like Invictus, right? Where he just can
Mhm.
threat so much farther. So you end up in this situation of just like, here's my big tanky thing. It's gonna stand here, and you have to try and kill it. Because if you don't, it's still gonna be a couple POW 19s at your face of whatever reason made
Q her.
engaged with. Uh,
Yeah.
and Connie's gonna come up and be like, "Here's a bunch of flashing blades. I'm on zero camp and standing next to this idiot, and then you can't kill her until he's dead." So like
Yeah.
the how, you know how like the worst feeling with a junior was like, "Oh, I left Magnus here," and somebody's like, "Well, I'll just try and roll sixes." "Oh, hey, I did. Hey, look, he died. I guess Invictus just goes with him." Like
Mm-hmm.
if they're within 3 of each other, that isn't even a thing that can happen.
Wow. So if they were base to base, you still couldn't get them out. Blood sirens.
Uh, couldn't you hit?
You can only do it once.
Oh, yep.
So you'd have to move it. You can't move it any other way. So it needs to be like not as long as they're not base to base, you can do it. And as long as they have like a direct line away from that model.
Yeah, I mean Gallant flies, so the direct line is not that hard.
Depending on how you position, yes.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
an 80 mil is still
always.
like awkward moving like over models.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So
Okay,
yeah, if you
yeah.
could just send them backwards, yeah. So like
Secret spicy tech. Keep them base to base into Fane. Boom.
it's like I was never gone.
See, you're just showing up. This is like when we did your podcast all over again, right after the scenario pack came out, and we figured out how to break flags. You can you
Oh.
can put flags on a powder keg and then throw the powder keg, and the flag moves forever. Which was immediately corrected and told didn't work, but it did work for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was like by the time I had that posted, there was already a ruling saying you can't do that.
Which is sad because
But we sure did try.
that would
We
have been
sure did
very
try.
funny. Like I didn't want that to survive as a ruling because it is very dumb, but I wanted it to survive long enough to be like, okay, everybody else needs to see this. Like I needed to try it once just to be like, I did it.
It'd be a fun like narrative thing where like you can carry the flag, but or instead you can give up your action and throw it like a spear, and it's like a PAL 14.
Ooh. The only way to get it back, it's like one shot. You have to walk back over to pick it up to do it again.
Yeah, so you have to go. You have to go like grab it uncontested, and like say you're trying to march it up the field, but like whatever the scenario, like you could probably have some fun with that and make some fun little tricks.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'd be in on that. That sounds very interesting and very funny. And I'm all about the funny. It is like
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorite things. Oh boy. So with Nova coming up, how excited are you to be back playing? Who are you most looking forward to seeing, and why is it Erica?
um,
It's not Andy. Let's be honest.
dude, that mustache is beautiful. Don't ever discredit Andy. Hang on now.
Look,
That mustache is
that mustache
magical.
is no
I think mine's good, and then I see his, and I was like, all right, you win.
that mustache is no Brad's mustache. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Is Brad going Nova? I don't think he does Nova.
I don't think he does. I don't think he's going to. It's a bit of
Mm.
a fly for him.
Yeah, it's like an awkward trip for him. Something, whatever. I'm super excited to be back playing. I'm totally out of practice. I am just going there and I'm rolling dice to have fun in the IG.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm super excited. It's gonna be fun just being back there. I'm running the streams this year. I'll actually have time to sit down and like monitor the stream and for the team tournament.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I'll be able to like actually like watch the stream, keep it up to date, like keep people's scores. So I got some new overlays. I was being fancy my
Ooh,
time off.
look
Yeah,
at
yeah,
you.
yeah. Um,
You
yeah,
gonna
it's gonna be a first tournament. I'm just going there, one event. I'm just gonna enjoy the convention.
you gonna provide color commentary?
We'll see. I gotta see how much space I got in my bags. If I can bring a headset or a microphone or two.
All right. The important part is if you do that, right? What you need to do every game is no matter what somebody does, first line needs to just be like, all right, and this guy's doing this. I think that's wrong. Like whatever they're doing, just be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's wrong, but we'll see how it plays out. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see where it goes. I don't think it's correct, but I'm interested.
Jake just picks up a model. That's wrong. That's
Yeah.
wrong.
Like, did Zosha tell him to pick that up? No? It's the wrong model then. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's won like 6 games in a row, but I don't know. Something about this, something about it seems very suspicious.
Yeah, I'm excited for everybody. I'm excited to see everybody again because it's gonna be like a reunion for me. As you're gonna see everybody again. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna
Yeah.
be there, which is awesome. And then I'm hoping this is I'm not totally got my stuff booked yet, but I should be going to Lock and Load again this year too, which
Oh,
I'm also excited about.
sick. I just found out today that I probably can't go to Lock and Load, which is very sad.
It's okay. I will make sure I have extra fun for you while you're
You
gone.
should. I started my new job and I requested those days off. And my boss came back and was like, hey, so that's when we're probably doing yearly inventory. So, like, technically it was approved, but those are probably going to be blackout dates, but I'll let you know. And I'm like, but I requested it before they were blacked out. That's. I requested it immediately.
See, here's another fun life lesson for everybody today. Make somebody tell you no.
Yeah.
And make them say it twice for that matter.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to be going to my boss's boss and being like, hey, man, this is a little, this is a little horse hockey. You feel me?
I would really like to go for this event, please. Please approve the time off.
Yeah, I already bought tickets. Like, this was paid for months ago. And I'm getting told that, like, oh, sorry, you can't go. Like, why not? I think you should just let me go because I'm just one person, and one person counting is not going to make the difference. Doesn't matter that my entire job title is guy who counts things. That's not important.
Just set up some like I'll write you like a little PowerShell script that will just count things in the background.
I mean, shit. I wish I could. I think they're gonna make me be in. I think they're gonna make me be in charge of doing all of the counting, and I don't want to do that.
uh,
But I think
okay.
they're gonna be like, well, you're the only one here with half a brain and can do things, and I'll be like, no, I'm not. You have engineers here. They're definitely smarter than me. I'm too dumb to be the smartest person in the room. Come on. Which is
All right, buddy. I gotta bounce. I got some stuff I gotta take care of.
All right. Well, hey, thanks for stopping in. Little progress report on the big lad.
Yeah, let's see him.
Uh,
Let's see him. I see you painting.
we doing? Yeah. We
He
making
looks
progress.
freaking sweet, dude. Yeah, we sure are, dude. I can't wait to see him done.
You gonna be fun. But hey, thanks for stopping in. And if you're watching this or listening to it or whatever, thanks for stopping by. You are appreciated. I don't care what anybody says about you. I like you, unless I don't. In which case, that's a lie.
Well, thank you for having me on. I'm happy to have helped you set up a little bit, be included in your first hobby hangout, whatever this is gonna be.
Yes, it's gonna
And
be
I'm
something.
excited for you to do more, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for watching if you're watching. We will talk to you next time.
Yep. See you later. Stay frosty.
Bye.